Do you think cyberbullying isn't a real problem? Well, you might just be part of the problem then. Wow. See how that works? Hello and welcome, folks. I'm Caroline, better known on most media as LilMeatball anymore. Today, we're talking about toxic players on Overwatch and how a lot of people seem to not count it as cyberbullying, and I think that might just be because they're participating in it. Now, there's several different layers of this, and I'm going to show you an actual pleasant game of Lucio Ball. Kind of rare. I didn't actually notice toxic gaming until Lucio Ball came in. I didn't have any problems on competitive. Granted, I didn't even finish my placement matches. That being said, let's get to it. So I want to start off with saying I've seen pretty much everything from people just going easy game to virtually death threats. Someone actually told me the other day that they want me to kill myself. They're hoping for it. Not only do they want it, they're hoping for this moment where I kill myself. As if they will know. They will wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Aha! I have done it!" And this wasn't all on text either. Some of it's through the microphone chat. Some news with that though, at least I've heard with them testing the PTR that they are now exchanging "good game, easy" with various other silly phrases like "I need a hug," which is beautiful. I love them so much. That and Gremlin Diva has been canonized in a day, and I just can't handle this right now. I feel like we need to talk about this, because a lot of people are saying this isn't a problem, but the fact that you have to say that it's not a problem implies that there are a lot of people bringing it up as a problem. As someone who has experienced a lot of bullying in my life to the point of being hospitalized, I don't think there's any form that should be taken lightly or laughed at. I get that there are people who goof around and joke with each other. I was told the other day that someone wants my skull melted into ash, but I laughed because my entire team was playing Bastion, and I was like, that's funny. I deserved that. Ha ha ha. By the way, I'm a terrible Bastion. But as you see, there are things that you can do about it, Blizzard. I did not imagine in a million years they would be handling it the way they are supposedly from their end, but I think that's a great idea. I think the best thing that you can do on your end and on my end is just to not engage these sorts of people, but the other alternative I have chosen to take is someone asked me the other day, "Are you stupid?" And I said, "Yes, I am. Get on the point." Just try and make light of it. Try and keep the situation as positive as you can. I think that's what's really important, is to not engage in toxicity yourself. No matter how you do it, just don't be toxic. That's only going to add to it and give them fuel and feel that whatever they have done to you that is wrong, and no matter what the situation is, it is absolutely wrong that they do that to anybody. These are people you're talking to, guys. They will feel that whatever they have done to you now is valid. I always I think it helps that at the end of every match I say, "Good game, well played," to everybody. And if someone says it's easy, I always tell them, "No, it wasn't. You were a really good Genji," or "You were a really good Roadhog." Just compliment people, be nice to them. Being nice is so not hard. I don't know why people think this is unfathomable. I know this is not just designated to Overwatch. It's something that's cultural with us that extends into Overwatch, and you see it on TV. A lot of people are always complaining about having to be politically correct, which I think is a lot of people's problem with "Why can't I be an asshole in this game? Because it's just a game." And no, it's not just a game. You're talking to actual human beings who may or may not be coming into this game with mental health issues and coming here to relax, and you're making them leave with possibly a worse situation than they came in with. I really just think it's important to just be a Lucio in every situation, emotionally a Lucio. It always makes me feel so good at the beginning of a match when he goes, "Look at this team, you guys are gonna do great." Yeah, I am! I'm always gonna do great when Lucio tells me that thing. That always makes me feel good. It makes me want to do better instead of someone saying that I'm shit. It makes me want to be shit because I'm "They're right, I'm just a giant turd. I'm just gonna live my turd life and move into a dumpster somewhere in New Jersey because, it's New Jersey." So yeah, my best response to that is to just be positive, laugh it off if you can, if you have that kind of mentality, and if you don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with you. The idea that you should just grow a thick skin and things should just magically not hurt you anymore is a fallacy. It's a psychological impossibility, and you should not feel that you have done anything wrong for things to still hurt you, even though someone has told you that it shouldn't hurt your feelings. Onto the really fun part of this video that I felt like I needed to tack on just because, I don't think anyone wants to hear more about toxic gamers more than they have to deal with them. I've seen a lot of people talk about all the hints for Sombra, but I never see people talk about these photos. In case you're wondering, this is all from the Game Detectives wiki. I don't really check their Reddit. I check their wiki constantly, though. So what these are called data mosh photos. And what they are is when you take a regular photo, such as the first one from Dorado, and you put a crap ton of information on top. The difference between the images is how they got the messages from these photos, so they're not just making it up. I have no idea how this works, but you know, that's why I'm not a computer person. Okay, so the first message from Dorado is, as all of them have been, in Spanish, but it translates to, "Why are you looking at the sky? The answer isn't over your heads, it's behind you. Sometimes you need to analyze your previous achievements." Yeah, these ones creep me out too. This other one I didn't see, and I'm just going to go straight down as they have it on their wiki page. And this is directly from their wiki that they say this. If you log in and view the achievements on the player profile, there is a mystery achievement. Viewing the source code of the image led us to a new phrase, which is, "Damn, not bad. However, I'm getting bored. Let's try something new in the same direction." Now, they did another data mosh photo, which they only found by using their voodoo magic, of course, on the mystery achievement thing. Before we actually get into that photo at all, I want to bring up the Summer Games promo. I think a lot of people have already heard about the directions from the Summer Games promo. When they put the photos together and used those names in that order, they were then able to make it into a URL, or rather they were able to unlock the URL that gave them this photo, which is originally Volskaya, and the difference in between them gave them this. Yeah, I'm just going to screenshot it for you because that's really creepy. Okay, so this one is probably my favorite and least favorite because of the skull. Oh, Jesus, okay. I don't know how I feel about Sombra anymore. This one is, "It seems you like these little games. Why don't we play a real one?" Good! Oh! She's so creepy, but I love her. If you've seen the comics, then you also know that Sombra somehow is on Reaper's side. I don't know if she's with Talon or if she's just, like, up to some secret bad guy shit with him. But they're down to something no good. And he actually used Sombra to threaten Anna with, so... Right? Ugh. We're in for a ride. I hope that last hint is hopefully the last one. I mean, so far I haven't heard anything on the Tracer hint, but you know, that's obviously not a false lead. I kind of hope this is the last hint though, because I really want that to mean that she's going to be released soon, and as everyone's been saying, on the 23rd, but I'm not going to pretend like I know any secret information aside from what they have there. Alright guys, one more thing. I created a Discord server specifically for positive gaming. So I will link you if you get a hold of me on the comic section or in social media somehow, which will also be linked below. Yeah, just ask me for the link and I'll send it to you, and anyone who says anything horrible, if I hear death threats, anything homophobic, transphobic, Islamophobic, anti-Semitic, you know the drill. That stuff is not gonna flush, and I've heard plenty of people say that stuff on Overwatch, so I know it's real, you know? I just want to make it like a positive environment where we can just enjoy the game and enjoy each other's company and just play and not have to worry about any stressors, you know? Have a good one, guys. I'll be back.